Now, we have been told our whole lives that breakfast is the most important meal of the day. But as adults, we also know that it's the hardest meal to prepare and eat during the rush of the mornings. So let's get some help with that. Jeannie Trader with Cakes for Causes has a great grab-and-go breakfast recipe for us. Breakfast, I think, is probably the hardest one because you get up, you got to get everybody ready.
Right.
It's a lot going on.
And it's sometimes it's too easy to reach for that package of donuts, and it's even granola bars are full of sugar and preservatives and things. So
yes.
Yeah, it's kind of tough.
I turn to you because you always help us out. What are we doing today as far as easy and healthy?
Okay, so we're calling them grab-and-go breakfast. It's portable oatmeal cups is what it is. So oatmeal, of course, has always been touted for its health benefits, lowers your cholesterol and everything. So we're going to combine health and ease. So we're going to get a kickstart to your New Year's resolution, or give it a little boost if you've started lacking on it already, which, I know mine went out the window the first week. So. So it's going to start with one small banana.
Okay.
You want it mashed up real smooth, which I've already done for you there. And you add 2 eggs.
2 eggs, got it.
And you're going to whisk those in. I'm going to let you just whisk it all in there.
Perfect.
And then it's a half a cup of soy milk or almond milk. You can use chocolate almond milk, chocolate soy milk if you like, if you want to add a little chocolate flavor to it.
Almond milk is very popular right now.
It's very popular. It's good for you too. And the soy milk, if you read a carton on a soy milk, it actually has more calcium than milk does.
Oh.
It has a lot of calcium in it, which is good for women and their bones.
Yes.
And then it's a third a cup of pomegranate juice.
Oh.
Now, I used a variation. I used cranberry pomegranate because I like cranberry. And then you're going to add 2 tablespoons of coconut oil. Coconut oil.
All things so good.
Much better for you than just regular vegetable oil. Now, coconut oil it's pretty solid. I got the unrefined stuff, it's solid. So just put it in the microwave for about 30 seconds and melt it down so it'll mix in better for you.
Perfect.
A teaspoon of vanilla. I always need vanilla for flavor.
Yes.
And a teaspoon of baking powder. Now, these are sugar-free, they're gluten-free.
Oh, gluten-free. I have some gluten-free people in my family.
We're doing this oats. There's no flour in this. It's dairy-free if you use almond or soy milk. And then it's a third a cup of your favorite fruits and nuts.
So that was raisins?
That was actually blueberries.
Oh, was it blueberries?
It was dried blueberries, and that's walnuts. And over here, I made a macadamia and coconut, and we did a pecan and cranberry.
Yum. So this is the final?
That's the final. And then the final step is, and you want to take the spatula for this one.
We'll swap this out.
It's just 2 cups of rolled oats. You can use quick cooking or just the old-fashioned. I wouldn't use steel cut because it would be a little too tough for this. But you just mix that up.
Okay.
And then when it's all mixed, you're going to take your muffin pan, you're going to spray it real well, or just line it with the paper liners like I did, and you just scoop it in, and you're going to bake it for 350 degrees for 20 minutes.
20 minutes, that's it?
20 minutes. And this recipe will give you a dozen.
Yep.
And and there you go.
So can we do these maybe the night before?
Do them the night before. Just store them in the refrigerator.
Okay.
And if you do want a little sweetness, you can always add a little honey to it. Just put like a little tablespoon of honey, or even pure maple syrup, like with the cranberry pecan. I add a little maple syrup. Because these are not sweet, because there's no sugar in here. So these are not your typical what we usually bring cupcakes and everything.
Yes.
So, but they're very good. I mean, you get the sweetness from just the natural oats and the juices and the fruits and stuff. So it's a natural sweetness.
Like you said, I know we're doing something healthy, something easy for everybody, but you guys do everything from cakes to cupcakes to all kinds of different things.
Cookies and
And if somebody hasn't had a chance to hear, you guys are the ones that supply goodies to other nonprofits so that those nonprofits can use their monies towards their passion.
Exactly. Save their mission dollars. Exactly.
And Cakes for Causes does a great job. I know you're a big friend of the Morning Blend, so I feel like everybody already knows what you do. So I wanted to remind everyone where this all comes from.
Right.
And the best thing to do is to keep up with you guys on your website and your Facebook page, because you always say what you're doing.
Right, exactly. And you can go to our website, cakesforcauses.org, and sign up for our newsletter, and you get a monthly newsletter. Then you know what we've been up to and what nonprofits we've been helping. Because teaching is also a big part of our mission. We have our Cake Club, which we just met this past Saturday, and that's open to anybody. It's $15 if you're an active CFC member, $30 a year for non-members. And we do fun things. This time we made little mint candy mints and Buckeye candies.
Yeah.
So we have a fun year planned. It's not always just about cake. And I also want to remind everybody, if you want to volunteer for us, you don't have to be a baker.
Right.
We have other needs. We need administrative people. We need bookkeepers. We need tax people. We need, because we are nonprofit, but we still have all this paperwork we need to do.
Well,
newsletters. I mean, we need more help than just bakers too.
Absolutely.
Of course, we'll take bakers.
Of course, we'll take bakers too. So I'm going to tell them how to get in touch with you guys if they would love to be a part of what you do in the wonderful mission. Ginny, this is wonderful. Thank you as always.
Thank you.
Now, to get in touch with Cakes for Causes and keep up with all of the great work that they do in our community, log on to cakesforcauses.org, or you can give them a call at 303-7893.